What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot here, where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. As you all know, you do not have to believe in tarot, but do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. Aries, all of my information will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip in my cash app, leave a comment, and let me know. I also do personal readings as well. The email is also in the description box. Okay. I'm not really surprised. Courtship. Somebody may want to court you. Somebody may want to date you. Either you want to date them or they want to date you. But something about this situation I feel like is off. I feel like something about this is forced. It's kind of like maybe one wants it more than the other, and the other is like, I don't really know. Like, if that's not the case, maybe somebody wants to move a situation to the next level and the other person does not. Let's get a little bit more detail. But I feel like either you're already dating or house. Yeah, like I feel like somebody may want to move into somebody's house, or somebody wants to move in somebody's house and the other person is like, I don't know. So the masculine energy in this situation may, hold on a second. Yeah, so this could possibly be a situation where, like I said, two people may be dating right now, and one may want to move into somebody's house, and somebody is just kind of like, I'm not really sure about that. If that's not the case, then somebody may want somebody to move in, and the other person's like, I'm not sure if I actually want to move in. It's one of those. Either you want them to move in and they don't want to move in, or you don't want them to move in and they do want to move in. So just put the energy where it needs to be. Just put the energy where it needs to be. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So somebody wants to get married. Somebody wants the whole shebang. Somebody wants to get married. They want to move in. Um, like somebody wants to get married, they want to move in. Um, but I feel like somebody is not really comfortable with this, or somebody may not be ready for this. I feel like somebody already has a house. Now, this could also be Aries that this could also be the reverse. Maybe you're dating somebody, they want you to move in and they want marriage. It could be one or the other, but I don't know. Something about this just makes me feel like this whole situation is forced. Like, usually, if I would probably any other time, if I would have seen this, I would think, oh, somebody wants to date you, they want to move in and they want to get married. Like they want the whole shebang. It's a whole step. This would be the perfect process. This will be the perfect steps that you this will be the right way to 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 handle the situation, or at least so you would think. However, my feelings for marriage have changed, so I'm not even going to get into that. But what I'm saying is, either somebody wants to get married, wants to move in, get wants to date, move in and get married. Either somebody wants that, or somebody wants to move in and get married, and the other person is just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, see the bottom of the deck. See, somebody is resisting this. Like, somebody really don't. I feel like moving too fast. Somebody is moving too fast, or it's just like a situation where it's like, I'm trying to resist doing this. Like, that's why I said something about this situation. Like, we got the tower in reverse. Somebody is not really wanting something to happen. That's what the tower is. It's a chaotic situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could be, oh my God, you proposed to me. My life is changing because now I'm going from living by myself to living with somebody. And now I'm actually married, and this is a whole situation. Like, um, but then it could also be, again, the opposing. It could be, I rather just date. Like, I don't want to move in, and I'm still not sure which one it is, but it has to be one or the other. And see, with this tower card coming out, like I said, this is a 1, 2, 3 step process. And somebody in this dating phase is resisting something, meaning not wanting to go towards, not wanting to, pursue, not wanting to do something. It's holding off with this tower card here. And that's why I said I think it might be the feminine. I think the masculine wants somebody to move in, or it could be the feminine, whichever one. But I feel like the masculine wants to do this, and the feminine is like, mm-mm. Let's see. Or this could be a situation where somebody has already, you all have been dating, you're already dating, or you have been dating, and maybe you've already moved in with somebody, you all just hadn't tied the knot. I feel like the feminine energy don't want to do this. The feminine energy does not want to do this. Now, like I said, put the energies where they may, but I'm not speaking in absolutes, but I'm saying, just based off of what I see, I'm going to use it in that tense or that context, and you can place it wherever. Yeah, see, with the magician, there's trickery inside of this home. Like if the masculine says, "Listen, I love you. I want to marry you. I want you to move into my house." And but somebody, the feminine is like, no, because I know as soon as I move into this house with you, your attitude is going to change. There's trickery, there's deception, I mean, possibly abuse type of situation, something there's something that's keeping somebody from wanting to do this whole thing. And I feel like they know once they move in with this person, it's already a done deal. And then once you move in, you're going to be forced to marry this person. And somebody just don't want to do it. I feel like somebody go with your first mind. If you don't want to do it, do not fucking do it. I'm telling you, I used to be for marriage. I'm not anymore. I'm just not. And maybe I'll transition my tarot readings into podcasts and do a little bit of both. It'll be a podcast, but then it'll be a tarot reading, but then we'll turn it into a podcast because, like I said, I know this energy, I feel this energy, I've seen it, and spiritually I've been guided to do this. So I'm going to have certain spiritual informations that I can utilize in these readings. And see, somebody's going to try to be strong. Now you see this feminine as being strong, but she's crying. Like, I feel like whether it's the feminine or masculine, somebody really does not want to do this because somebody may have hurt their hand before. Like, this would be something where it's like a man may have abused them in the process of dating, and then but you did this when we weren't even living together, or you did this while we were living together, so we're living in this house together, so I already, see, the thing is, even with you living in this house, I mean, you could literally, again, you could do the same thing if you're married. If you were married, the only difference is there is a contract here which will kind of keep you with this person, the contract. And this is the thing about marriage that irritates me with people. People sit here and try to act like, oh, marriage is just this exclusive ordeal. It's just this one of a kind ordeal, which to some degree it is, but it's like, okay, let's stop acting like marriage is nothing but a extra piece of paper that you have to sign. I was just talking to my best friend the other day. She's been married for a few years, more than 2 years. She's been married, I want to say, for about 4 or 5 years now. She's been married. And I asked her, I said, bro, what changes after you sign that contract? She said nothing. The same thing we was doing prior to signing the papers is the same exact thing we're doing after. It's literally just a paper that binds us and our properties. That's literally it. It's not anything like, and I gave this example the other day. It's not like a sorority. When you want to pledge to a sorority, you really don't know what goes on behind closed doors when you're in that process of pledging. And they tell you to keep it a secret. So people cannot know what happens. So you really don't know what people go through when they pledge. However, when you get married, we all know the process of that. You go to the courthouse, you sign the papers, you say your vows, and then you go about your business. But in this particular case, it's not the same situation. We're going to pull one more and we're going to see, because I feel like somebody knows they don't want to do this. I feel like somebody feels like they're being forced into a situation that they really don't want to be in. Seven of Wands. Yes. See, somebody is trying to protect themselves. But see, this is what I don't understand. If you feel like you have to do all of this goddamn protecting of yourself, why are you with this person? Aries. This is the shit this is the thing that I love Aries, but this is the thing about Aries that really pissed me off. You all will stay in a fucking situation that you know is not good, and then you will work as hard as you possibly can to get out of it. And right when you're at that 99% of getting out of it, you turn around and go right back. You know, whoever this is, you have to protect yourself from. Why are you in a relationship with somebody you have to protect yourself from? Why? And I felt this energy from the time I started this reading. Like, you know that whoever this is you're dealing with is no good. Like, they're not good for you. You're resisting them. Even in the courting phase, you're resisting moving forward. And I know what it is when it comes to Aries. It's the sex. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. Because usually Aries, they don't they have this they have their own type of security. It's like, shit, if I gotta live under a bridge, I'm gonna make sure I have everything that I need to live under that goddamn bridge. If I got a house hop, I'm gonna make sure I have everything, or make sure I'm gonna use all the resources or whatever I need to survive. It's like you all are always in survival mode. This is, Aries, please do better. If you don't, you better.